name is Kathy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another first impressions video. This is going to be of the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. I am in the color Tan Sand. I chose the hydrating formula. They also have a matte formula. I chose hydrating because it's winter time and my skin is dry and I need some hydration. So as you can see, I have it on right now. So if you want to see how this applies, keep watching. I'm going to be trying out some other products for the first time. I'm going to be trying out the Ardell magnetic lashes and the NYX Mochi palette, the warm one. So let's get started. This is the Love You So Mochi palette. This is the more neutral one. This one is in Sleek and Chic. They also had a brighter color one. This one is more neutral. I thought the colors are really pretty in this palette, so I'm going to use this today. I'm going to start off with this beige color. It's like an all over base color. I'm going to put on a little bit of Too Faced Shadow Insurance. My hair is, oh my gosh. I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics blending brush and apply the all over color. This will be my first time using NYX shadows, believe it or not. The beige color is a little bit too light for me, but I'm going to try to make it work. I do not like that all over color. I found it very sheer. So maybe this is like the darkest color. I'm gonna have to use a color out of my Tarte palette to kind of make the look that I want to make. This is my Tarte palette. So I'm just applying this peachy beige color out of the Tarte palette because I really like that color. It gives a lot of good coverage. To kind of help this NYX out some. So that first color was very sheer. So I'm just putting another color on top to serve as a transition color because that color was not getting it. I'm going to use this like burnt orange here from this palette. So I really like that color as well. Brush to blend it out a little bit. I put on way too much. That I was dealing with Tarte. This brush looks dirty, but I just washed it. I think I might toss it because it's stained now. That's a good thing about these brushes. They're only $1. You can just toss them. So I'm still working with that rust. It's in a Tarte palette. And just taking a darker color and kind of putting it in my corner and underneath my eyes a little bit. So I'm going to use a gold shadow in the palette right here and just put it on my lid. And this is beautiful. I use my fingertip because the brush is not doing what I want it to do. I'm just going to take a clean brush to kind of blend between where that shadow and my base color ends and begins. This is my first time using NYX shadows and I think the quality it's okay. It's not the best. I don't know, I was expecting more. This palette was like twice the price of the Milani palette and I would say the Milani palette is better as far as application and blendability. I'm a little disappointed so far in the performance of this palette. I'm going to conceal under my eyes and apply my mascara and my liner and I'll be right back. Okay, for the exciting part, I'm going to try out these Ardell magnetic lashes. So it's supposed to be a two-step thing. You're supposed to be able to put the top on and then pop on the bottom. So let's see. This is the upper and this is the bottom. I'm going to try this off camera. They're not lined up perfectly, but maybe if I try it off camera, I can get them to line up. Okay, so I tried that like 10 times and I gotta move on with the video, so I'm just gonna have to practice that. So for my lashes, I'm just gonna use this Tarte Lash set. I'm going to a little bit more concealer under my eyes because it's really dark today. I didn't get any sleep last night. It's a drop. This is the Sephora gel concealer and it's currently $7 on the website. It's normally $14. I use melon and peach. I don't know which one this is, but I use both colors. Use a little shape tape under my eyes to help conceal my dark circles. For the exciting part, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. This is in the color Tan Sand. It's probably going to be a little bit too light, but I think this was the only color they had similar to my skin tone. It was this one, and then I think 2 shades lighter and then 2 shades darker. So Tarte, we need more color options from you guys. First time using this, it has a glass bottle. I don't know if it's a pump or a twist off. I guess a twist off. It's a wand foundation. I hate wand foundations. So since it is a wand foundation, I'm just going to dab it on. I was going to try to like put a little bit on my hand like I normally do, but I don't think that's going to work. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on my face. I just think these are harder to keep clean. This is a hydrating formula. It's looking kind of peachy. So this is the hydrating formula. I normally prefer a matte formula. I don't have on a primer. I do have on a moisturizer. I don't have on a primer though. So far the color match is good. As far as the coverage, it's seeming like a medium to light coverage so far. I don't have it. I didn't get a lot. I didn't put a lot on my face. So I'm gonna put another coat on. So it's looking really peachy. But it's blending into my skin well. So this foundation has a lot of claims. It's supposed to like plump up your skin and a couple of other things. I'll try to list them below. I can't remember off the top of my head. I was just excited to try this foundation because I love their shape tape so much. So this is hydrating, but it's looking kind of matte, which is kind of weird. But I'll take it because I prefer to look matte. If I can hydrate at the same time, so be it. So this is the full face. This is 2 swabs on my face. I don't know what to call it because it's not a pump, it's a sponge. So it's like a little spongy applicator. I think the color match is good. It has a very faint smell to it. It's not extremely shiny even though it's supposed to be hydrating. I'm sure I can matte this down very easily. The color match I think is actually pretty decent. I do think it's like a medium coverage. I can see some of my dark spots, but so far so good. I hate to give it a thumbs down right now because I've only had it on for 5 minutes, but so far I think it's okay. So hopefully I will like it. So I'm going to keep using it this week. Hopefully I love it. So for the sake of time, I line my lips with this L'Oreal eye pencil. So for my lips, I'm going to be trying out this Bite Beauty liquefied lip. This is in the color Chutney. It's a little tiny sample. And this is that color. I'm going to finish off this look with a little powder. My favorite Milani powder. So that's going to wrap up this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.